Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you something different and to share with you my experience regarding about this dynamic microphone coming from Fifine, known as the Ampli game AM8. Before I begin, I'd like to thank Fifine to have provided this unit for me to share with you guys. Let's begin. Inside this box, it contains an instruction manual to show you the connections and how to configure the microphone, a base stand, the microphone unit itself, and a cable, that one end which is type A USB and the other end is a type C USB. For the specification of this microphone, I will list them on my right. You can have a look, pause this video and look at the description. For the functions and features on this microphone is all built in. Starting off with this face over here, where you have this top button is a soft touch button to control the ARGB effect at the base of the microphone. Next will be this knob. This is meant for your microphone gain, whereby how much you want the microphone to pick up your volume. So you just adjust this accordingly, be it low or high. Next will be a headphone volume knob, whereby this microphone enables you to plug a headphone and you can adjust the volume as you talk through the microphone. Now over at the other end, this is for you to mute the mic or to turn on the mic. At the bottom section, you'll be ushered with a XLR port. In the event if you want to plug this microphone to your audio console, you can do so, but you will need to purchase the XLR cable between your mic and to your audio console. This is the USB Type-C port, whereby you connect the cable that is provided to this port, and the other end connect to your PC, which is a USB Type A. This is the headphone jack, whereby you plug a headphone to this, and this headphone, the volume is controlled as mentioned through this. To mount the microphone to the base is pretty straightforward. All is needed is just a screw to the base, and once you're done, right, this is how it looks like. Now take note that this is not able to swivel. If you want to change direction, as in like swivel to the left or to the right, you will need to lift up the whole microphone, as there's a friction rubber pad over here. So don't just turn it this way. If you turn right, you might just unscrew the microphone from the base. So make sure you lift it up and to change direction. And speaking of which, right, the correct way for this microphone, if you want to talk to the mic, talk through the mic and to record your voice, please do not place it this way. Where your mouth is speaking through this way, you should be doing this so that your mic is picking up. The cardio shape is over here. So when you talk through the mic, right, the sound is picking out from here. Alright, let me just show you when I plug the Type-C cable to the microphone. When you plug, this is plug and play. Once you plug, you can start doing your recording or maybe your conferencing and such, or even podcasts. Now, based on the fact that you can adjust your gains, and if you have a headset, you can adjust your volume of the headset. So when you talk through the mic, which is this way, you can hear yourself. Now, when I plug the Type-C USB cable, you'll see that you'll be ushered with a RGB lighting over here, which is rainbow right now. You can toggle the effect. If this is too distracting, you can press over here a soft touch button where it changes the effect. See, these are all the colors that you can cycle. I'll just leave it this way. And on the other end, which you see over here, right now is in red. This means to say your microphone is mute. If you do press over here, it's in green, means to say your microphone is picking up sound of what you have speak. So during conference, right, this is pretty handy, whereby if you want to mute the mic, you just press over here and you'll be muted. And if you want to talk, you press the mic, press the button again and you'll be unmuted. Now the best way to use this microphone is, first thing, when you do the testing of the audio on this microphone, right, adjust the microphone gain properly first, and if you have headset, adjust it properly. Then I would advise to set the microphone this way, where the mute is facing to the top, then do your connection plugs over here. And to have it this way, reason being, right, if you were to have it the other way around, which is this, your mute button is actually at the bottom, you can't see it. So during conferencing, right, you have to look down and press it. So these are not very often touched, so I would to advise to place it at the bottom, then you plug your connection over here, having the mic to be this way, so that you can see and to mute or to unmute. For the sound pickup test, I'll be using 3 different microphones. First off, at the center, this is the Fifine AM8, and on my right, this is my regular microphone where you guys listen to my content is through this mic. This is a Shure PGA 48 microphone, and this is a wireless lavalier microphone which is provided by Fifine 2. I'll talk about this later. So how I conduct the test is that my mouth is away from these 2 microphones about 1 feet, and for the wireless lavalier, this is actually on my mouth away 3 cm. I'll start off with this Shure PGA 48. This is how it sounds like, my regular voice. And right now I'm going to switch to the AM8. Now I switch to the AM8. This is how it sounds like. Again, it's 1 feet away from my mouth. So you have a comparison. You can rewind the video and to listen to my original microphone and to this. Previously, what you heard is through the Type-C cable that's provided with this AM8. I've now disconnected my Shure PG48, the XLR cable, to this microphone. And this was going through a audio console. So right now when I plug to this, right, it's going through the audio console with the XLR cable, and this is how it sounds like. Next will be the lavalier mic, which I'm talking through. The microphone is away from my mouth 3 cm, so this is how it sounds like. In general, this is a very good microphone. It depends on the type of usage that you apply this microphone on. I'll start off with just in general a conferencing microphone. As you have witnessed, right, it did not pick up any surround noise or such, due to the fact this is a dynamic mic. It will only focus on the voice that you point the microphone at, you will pick it up. And of course the build structure, though this is plastic, but it doesn't look cheap. It looks premium, and the base is very sturdy due to the fact that there's rubber padding at the bottom. And best part of all, I like the connection from the bottom for easy plug and play. I don't even need to configure the settings. In fact, I just plug in and just talk through it. Only during the session where I do the recording, I need to switch among my microphones, then I'll need to do the settings. With this right, it does come with a XLR socket over here, besides using the Type-C connector, and as mentioned, the headphone jack, whereby you can hear yourself adjust the volume over here while you talk through the mic. Besides this, I've forgotten to mention, when you are placing on the stand itself, right, and if this microphone swivel too much at the side, you'll be able to tighten it. So when you tighten it up, right, okay, let me just tighten. Okay, probably I'll put it this way. When you tighten it, right, this will be there. See, it doesn't swivel. But if you don't tighten it, see, it will just move. So there's one good point about this microphone, and this is very sturdy. I like it. And best part, there are some lighting effects at the bottom. So as and when, let's say you're working in a very dark room with dim lights, right, if you want to know where your microphone is positioned, right, this ARGB effect lightings will be very good to tell you where you have placed your microphone. And also on top of it, you are able to toggle the lighting effects using this soft touch switch. And also another bonus point for those doing conferencing, if you want to mute the mic, you can just press this button. It's soft touch also. If you want to unmute, just press it again, as there's indication of green light as unmute, red light as mute. Now when I was connecting this through the USB Type-C, right, I am not feeling very comfortable with the sounding itself when doing live recordings or maybe doing podcasts or such. Reason being, right, the sound, I mean, it does pick up your volume, but it's not really that fantastic. So I would advise, if you were to do podcasts or to do video recording or content, make use of the XLR through a console. That will sound so much better. And I am impressed when going through the XLR. As your witness, right, if you were to rewind my video and compare my original microphone, which is the Shure PG-A48, and as compared to this, right, my Shure PG-48 does pick up very well right now, but it's not so prominent on the high notes. Else for this, right, it's crystal clear and sharp. I was so shocked that this was so good. In fact, I'm thinking of using this as my main mic right now because all the fancy, tuning and such. This is off the topic on this AM8, but I like to highlight another microphone that is provided by Fifine. In fact, they have provided this to me as a appreciation, a small token for me to do a review on this main microphone. Now, this is a wireless lavalier microphone, where you can see I've attached this to the headset. This is meant for you to hook to your ears, okay, this way, so that you can adjust your microphone, which is mentioned to you, away from my mouth 3 cm. And you have witnessed how clear this was, but the thing is that it's not so sharp, or should I say, bring up a high pitch tone or clear treble, I should say. But overall, if you to use this on road shows and such, right, it will be good. Or short period of time where you do case content like PC case, you need to bring your mic along and such, this will be good. And the function of this mic is pretty straightforward, whereby you have a transmission end and a receiver end. For the transmission end, this is meant for you to hook to your ears and towards your mouth, and connect this cable, right, to this transmission end, whereby you can hook this to your waist belt or maybe inside your pocket, and this is battery operated. Again, this is plug and play, whereby they give you this USB dongle. This is the receiving end where you connect to your PC or to your laptop, and when you turn it on, right, you just by one click of the button, once this is on, right, if you have plugged this to your PC, it will show you the signal and such. Right now I didn't plug in, that's why it show you a blank. Now, this model from Fifine is known as the K0318B. If you guys are interested to purchase this, right, for your roadshow and such, I will leave the link in my description. You can click on it and to purchase this. If you're looking for a decent microphone, this Fifine Ampli Game AM8 microphone might be for you. And this doesn't cost a lot. In fact, in Singapore dollars, it's about $80. And for the build and quality, I find it's worth it. Or in USD, you should be around $76 to $77. Now, do take note that if you're in Singapore, you can purchase this off from Lazada or from Amazon. And for those of you outside Singapore, you can purchase this at Amazon. Also, taking note on Amazon promotion, sometimes this microphone, I've seen this microphone drop at a price of SGD, Singapore dollars, $69. And for USD will be around 57 or 58. With this said, I'd like to thank Fifine to have provided this unit for me to share with you guys, inclusive of this unit that you have provided me. And for those of you who are actually new to my channel, welcome to my channel. If you like my content, do remember to subscribe and to click on the notification bell button. Till then, take care, goodbye, see ya.